Hey everybody, just figured I'd drop y'all a short video today. I'm in a pretty good mood. I got my sons coming over again tonight. It's what, Friday night? Yeah. So I usually have them on weekends and everything. That's usually like an always thing unless there's something going on like a special event with their mother. But yeah, looking forward to that. I actually just got this new electric shaver that shaves really close to the face. My aunt, I live with, my aunt Flash, she bought it for me. She surprised me with it. That thing works so great. Like my face actually feels smooth. I don't even really need that much concealer or like cover up whatever, like powder, anything like that. Even though I do use it, but whatever. Really excited. Going to the doctor, probably getting put on HRT on the 15th. A few days from now, next Tuesday, the countdown is on. And I'm going to be making a video over that. I'm holding this camera all kinds of crazy positions, just showing off my entire room. Yes, I have a million collectibles. I love to show them off. I show off my kids' drawings too. They make them for me. I write their names of who drew them and the date that they drew them on them too, just for the memory. I love my kids so freaking much. That's why those who think transgender people would make bad parents are out of their freaking mind because I've always been transgender at heart and I'm just now actually living it. And I am just as normal as ever to my kids. There is no weirdness between us or nothing. I just don't flaunt my feminine side as much around them. I dress a little bit more boyish and stuff, like I promised their mother, and because they're just still at a young age, and it's the healthy way to handle things. But I do think we all need to like have a sit down with them in the near future because they are only getting older, and I don't want them to feel like we've lied to them for all this time and everybody knew but them. Because normally my kids, I tell them everything because I want them to tell me everything when they're older. I want to instill that value in them that we can talk to each other, an open door policy kind of thing. Um, but yeah, I mean, you could be a good parent and still, it's really just your gender. Who cares? It's not gonna change what kind of good person you already are. You could still parent the same today, dressed up as a female as you did yesterday, dressed up as a guy, kind of thing. That's the point I'm trying to make. So, any idiots out there that think the transgender people would be horrible around children, it would be a disgrace, an abomination, I could prove it. Literally, I could prove it. Like, my kids love me so freaking much. My two boys, when I'm, because they see me all the time, so they get like I'm the person they're around the most because I think I pay them the most time. Like their mom works a lot and everything, so they don't get to see her as much. And then when she's not working, usually they're with me or something. So it like they see me more than anybody, I think. And plus, like a man and a son bond by nature, and I've been a man for like of their like personality development years. So, like, I think that's what brought them so close to me. I don't know. Other than that, maybe just genetics because they do act so much like me. I mean, you can look at my old videos and you will see that both of these boys have so many of my characteristics, and I don't mean just looks. Like, their mother gets mad at me all the time saying, these boys got nothing from me. And, like, yeah, it's just an ongoing inside joke between me and her, pretty much, that we joke about that kind of thing, because it's not a bad thing that the boys gravitate towards me. As long as both parents are good parents, who does it matter that the one that they gravitate towards? Both of us are in their lives. We're both good parents to them. The end, you know? Um, but yeah, I'm actually about to watch the new Grey's Anatomy. I haven't gotten a chance yet, but it's getting pretty crazy. Those of you that are Grey's Anatomy fans. Same with Walking Dead. I follow them shows mainly right now. Walking Dead's about to be over. It's on its last season. You guys could tell I am a Walking Dead fan. Like, no doubt. I used to have a Lucille replica and I sold it like an idiot. But, um, I'm definitely a Walking Dead fan. Uh, what else? Let me think. Oh, I made a good few bucks off of coins this week. I already set up a whole new tray. That day of my last video, I had made a good sale. And, yeah, now I have different years here and different setup. I mean, some of them are the same, of course, but like I actually, and I got more trays than that. I ain't gonna pull them all out. One day I'm gonna pull them all out for you guys and lay them across the table so you can see how many trays I really have. That's just like mainly the silver coin tray and everything. I got a lot. I just went to can each coin yesterday and bought a bunch of like silver dimes, the ones from before 1965. But Walking Liberty half dollar to sell. Bought a couple of coins for myself, of course, like a barb recorder from 1908. I think it was a 1908D. I'm such a nerd when it comes to historical stuff. I'm really big on it, and I keep a lot of it up here too. I've actually really studied into a lot of the books and learned a lot of them. And plus, like I said, some. I've talked to a lot of the older people that have become like a mentor to me in a sort of way, and a friend to me in a sort of way. And they teach me things as they're selling me stuff and everything. And I always listen to every little bit of it because and I pay attention to how they make their hustle too, and like what they say. Because there's like you have to have a certain mindset. Like a business person, it's a personality. You have to have that personality, or else you're not going to work out in a business. And I think it'll be awesome. Like my dream is to one day have like a shop that's like we buy, sell, trade anything kind of shop where all the stuff around me would be stuff in the shop. I mean, God, this is like a small shop. My room right here, just all the stuff in here. I mean, I haven't even broken out all the thousands of dollars worth of comics I have and stuff. But I my dream is to have a shop and sell to people, and it would be awesome to be a trans person that opens a shop like that because that is so uncommon. And I love uncommon things that you don't see every day. And I am an uncommon person that you don't see every day. And it'll be awesome to own a business that has a background that you definitely don't see every day. Like, it would be so awesome for the LGBT community if I was to one day own my own, like, we buy anything, sell anything, trade anything kind of shop. I don't know what they call it in different states. Like, they've used different names. Like, basically, like a pawn shop, but like pawn shops usually just revolve around jewelry. I would also have stuff like you see back here, around here. Like, these things are worth a lot of money too. Old school wrestlers that are from the 80s, and like elite wrestlers that are from years ago. And I know that just one of them is worth like $50 or something on eBay. I don't have time for eBay or shipping or none of that, but I would love to own my own shop one day. And that's my dream, that for Jade to have her own, you know like business that does that kind of thing. And definitely coins would be my specialty. Like that would be, and silver probably I'd get into that, and I would probably get into jewelry too over time. I think you might have to have a certain license for jewelry, but coins would definitely be a part of it. And I would love to just, God, if only I had the money to do that, right? But that's one of my major dreams because, like, I love doing it at the flea market. I'm successful at the flea market doing it. I have a lot of people that know me, know my face, the vendors there, and the customers. And I have a lot of repeat customers. I have people that meet up with me at home, you know. Well, my friend Kevin the other day, I grew up with him in childhood. He was the one that bought the coins off of me. But um I do home sales with strangers too and stuff, but it's just not often, you know. I like advertise on Facebook and stuff. It's all about getting exposure, you know. I try to get exposure for everything, for every good and positive purpose I can get exposure on, you know. I always welcome it. For now, I rambled on long enough. I'm gonna just relax, enjoy my alone time before these boys start running my energy low like a gas tank. But for now, everybody, wait, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the usual. Be safe and peace out.